is Tanya. I'm a yoga instructor in the Seattle area, and today I'm going to guide you through a Vinyasa flow. We're going to come into a building flow today. It's going to start with a little piece of the flow, and then every time we come back to it, we're going to add a little bit more and a little bit more, and then we're just going to build into this one big fun flow. So let's go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Bring the knees out nice and wide. Big toes come to touch, fingertips reach forward. We'll start to melt the chest and the forehead all the way down towards the mat. We'll start by taking a few deep breaths. Big exhale, empty the lungs. Big breath in, feel the back rise up towards the ceiling. Nice big open mouth, exhale, sigh, let it go. One more like that, breathe in. Try to find more air, really inflate. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Moving into Ujjayi breath, inhale through the nose. Lips will stay sealed this time. Exhale, move back out the nose, press the air out. Inhale. And then exhale. Taking a couple more rounds like this, setting up your own pace, your own rhythm of your breath. Maybe taking a little rock of the forehead from side to side, massaging out third eye center. And then as you're ready, your next inhale, start to shift forward. We'll find a tabletop from here. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees right underneath the hips. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow to start. So as you inhale, lift the head, lift the tail, lungs fill. Exhale, round, tuck the chin, press away the floor. Inhale, head and tail lift, belly drops low. Exhale, round. And then go ahead and move through a few more rounds, just like this. And add on any other movements, any other layers that feel good to you, maybe shifting the hips a little bit from side to side or front to back. Starting to work into the movements that you need to start your practice. You can always make this really exaggerated, shifting back to a child's pose, maybe shifting all the way forward into a cobra. And find about one more full round wherever you are. Coming back into a neutral spine, we'll find a balance. Start to extend your right leg back behind you. They hit nice and level down towards the mat. If that feels good, start to reach the left fingertips forward, coming into a spinal balance. Really pull the belly in nice and tight. Now start to bend the right leg. Reach the left hand back. A little modified dancers. See if you can find the foot. And then you start to kick. Now the gaze can stay down at the mat for stability. If you feel pretty good here, maybe you start to bring the gaze over to the left side of the room. And then release slowly, start to release, come back to that balance. Release the left hand down to the mat. Now take your right foot, step it all the way through between the hands. We'll find ourselves in a low lunge. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, the hips sink forward, the heart lifts, maybe coming into a little bit of a back bend. And take one more breath in. And then as you breathe out, release your fingertips all the way down to the mat. Now, curl the back toes. We're going to make a little travel forward towards a standing split. It doesn't have to be anything super deep, just a transition. And then start to pull the left knee all the way into the chest. Arms are going to reach up nice and high. We'll take a little twist from here. Take the right hand to the outside of the left leg and start to reach the left fingertips back. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Really slowly start to make your way back to center, both arms reach. Now take your left leg, cross it behind the right. Right hand finds the left wrist. Little side bend, take an inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, bend off to the right. Breathe in, come to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. Legs are still crossed here. And then as you exhale, plant the hands to the mat, and then take your left foot, step it all the way to the back of the mat. We'll come into a nice easy twist. Left hand stays down, and then the right fingertips reach up. So again, working to square hips. So right hip pulls back, left hip forward. See if you can squeeze the back leg nice and tight, nice and straight. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release the right hand all the way down to the mat. Step the right foot back, find a high plank. Belly pulls in. We'll take a modified chaturanga, lower the knees all the way down to the mat. Squeeze the elbows in tight, start to lower. Bring your chin, chest, belly all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra. Inhale, just lift the chest. Exhale, release. And then from here, push up, tabletop. Take 2 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Setting up for the other side, this time you'll extend the left leg back nice and long. So again, squaring the left hip down towards the mat. Right fingertips start to extend forward. Belly pulls in a little bit tighter. Really find that engagement. And then start to bend the left leg. Right hand reaches back for your modified dancer. Find the foot and then start to kick. Maybe challenging the balance a little bit with the gaze. And then really slowly release it back out. Find that balance, slow, controlled. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left knee pulls into the chest as you step it all the way forward into that low lunge. Breathe in, rise. Breathe out, sink the hips, maybe start to lift the heart, lift the gaze. And slowly start to make your way back to center, hands release down to the mat. Making that transition into standing split, so curl the back toes. And then shift the weight onto the left leg as the right toes reach up towards the ceiling. Again, it doesn't have to be anything super deep. And start to pull the right knee all the way into the chest, coming into a standing staff. We'll find that twist. Left hand to the outside of the right leg, right fingertips reach back. Next breath in takes you to center. And then take the right leg, cross it behind the left. A little standing side bend. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend off to the left. Breathe in, find center. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. As you exhale, easy twist. Take your right foot, step it all the way to the back of the mat. Right hand is down, left fingertips reach. So again, working to stack shoulders. Left hip pulls back this time. Breathe in. High plank as you breathe out. Step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Now you're always welcome to lower the knees like we did the first time. Otherwise, the full variation of your chaturanga, hinge forward a little bit, lower down just halfway, switch to the tops of your feet, upward facing dog, pull the shoulders back, lift the heart, lift the thighs, downward facing dog as you exhale, press it all the way back. And take a round of breath in, a round of breath out. We'll go through 3 rounds of your sun salutation A. So from here, lift the heels, bend the knees, bring the gaze forward. Now you can step or you can take a little hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Sweep the arms back by the hips. Pull the shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep, arms reach high. We'll take a back bend from here. You can bring the hands to the low back for this first one for a little bit of support. Start to press the hips forward, lift the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms sweep back. And as you exhale, plant the hands, step or hop it back, chaturanga. So find your high to low push-up. Inhale, baby cobra or your upward facing dog. And then exhale, you press it all the way back and find downward facing dog. Again, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep, arms reach. Back bend as you exhale. Maybe this time you cactus the arms, press the hips a little bit further forward, lift the heart up a little bit higher. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. And chaturanga, breathe out, the hands plant. You step or hop, high to low. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. One more time through that, heels high, knees low, step or hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folds. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, go back. Maybe cactus the arms, maybe supports. Inhale, and exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway lift. And chaturanga, exhale to plant hands. Plant, the step or hop back, and find your flow. So we're going to do quite a few of these Vinyasa flows throughout the practice. You don't need to do all of them. You can always skip it and just find yourself in a downward facing dog. You can take a big breath in, and a full breath out. Bring the toes together to touch the back of the mat. Take an inhale, lift your right leg up nice and high, squeeze it. Now step it through between the hands. We'll find a low lunge. Drop the back knee all the way down to the mat. Now hook the thumbs together. As you inhale, you're going to rise all the way up. Lift the heart. Go back. Good. Now curl the back toes. You're going to lift the back knee away from the mat. And we're going to find a fierce crescent lunge. Arms sweep back. Shoulders squeeze. Nice deep bend to the front knee. Squeeze the back leg nice and tight, nice and straight. Now drop the back knee back down to the mat. And back to low lunge this time. You're going to cactus the arms. Find a back bend. Heart lifts. Next breath in, rise. Lift the back knee again. Fierce crescent lunge with the arms reaching forward this time. See if you can lift the arms up a little bit higher than the ears. Breathe in. As you breathe out, chaturanga, hands to the mat, step back and flow. Maybe a three-legged chaturanga. You might leave the right leg lifted as you lower. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, presses you back. Other side, bring the toes together to touch. Take an inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, you step it through between the hands, low lunge. Right knee drops down, hook the thumbs. Inhale, you rise. Exhale, you go back. Now tuck the back toes. We're going to come into that fierce crescent. So lift the back knee. Sweep the arms back behind you. So it's kind of like you want your pinky fingers to touch. Probably not going to happen, that's okay. Really squeeze. Drop the back knee down. Come back to low lunge. Arms up. This time you cactus the arms and you go back. Next inhale, you rise. Lift the back knee. Reach it forward, hinge it forward. Find that fierce crescent. Really work the shoulders. Lift the arms up a little bit higher. Take one more inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale, hands to the mat. And you step back, maybe finding that three-legged chaturanga. If you tried it on the other side, give it a try here. And find your way all the way back. Downward facing dog. And take a big breath in. A big full breath out. So we're going to do that again. And we're going to add on a little bit. Bring the toes together to touch. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Drop the back knee, keep the toes curled. Hook the thumbs. Inhale, rise. Now exhale, shift it forward, lift the back knee, fierce crescent, moving a little bit faster. Inhale, low lunge again, drop the knee. Cactus the arms this time as you go back. Inhale, lift it all the way back up. Find fierce. Arms are forward. Now adding on to this, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, take your left foot forward, meet the right. Arms sweep back, fierce chair. Slowing it down a little bit here to set this up. Weights in the heels, toes are nice and light. See if you can sink the hips down a little bit lower. Squeeze through the arms a little bit more. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Now bring the thumbs together, hook them like we did before. Raise all the way up. We're gonna find a standing back bend. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, press the hips forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Chair again, sink the hips. This time, arms reach up high. Go ahead, take a breath to stay. Inhale. Exhale. Stay for one more in. Forward folds. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, plant the hands to the mat. Step or hop it back. Maybe you skip this and just find your way back to down dog. We will always meet right back there. Toes come together to touch. Take an inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands, drop the right knee, keep the toes curled. Hook the thumbs. Inhale, you rise. Go back. Rise all the way back up. Lift the back knee, find that fierce. Arms sweep back, chest is low. Come back to low lunge, drop the back knee down. This time, cactus the arms as you lift the heart. Come back to fierce. This time, arms are forward. Sink a little bit lower. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, take the right foot forward to meet the left. Fierce chair. Arms sweep back. Hips sink low. So again, taking that little bit of time to set this up. Make sure the toes are light on the mat. You might even pick them up and then just gently set them back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bring the thumbs together, hook them. Inhale, you rise all the way up. We'll find that big standing back bend. Lift the heart, hips, press forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Chair, hips go down, arms come up, sink low. So this time, arms are reaching up nice and high. If this is ever too much for the shoulders, hands can come to heart. So this is really more about sinking into the hips, warming up through the bottom half of the body, the bigger muscle groups. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow, exhale, hands down. Step or hop it back. High to low. Come back to your downward facing dog. And take a big breath in, lungs fill. Big open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring the toes together to touch, adding on again. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge, you know where we're going. Hook the thumbs, rise all the way up. Find that back bend. Fierce crescent, lift the back knee. Arms sweep back. Come back to low lunge, drop the knee, reach the arms. Cactus, heart lifts higher. Fierce crescent with the arms forward. Lift the knee, reach. Fierce chair, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Sweep the arms back behind you, sink low. You're not here long this time. Now hook the thumbs. Lift it all the way up. Go back. Rise. And fold. Inhale, half lift. Fold as you exhale. Come back to your chair, hips down. Arms reach up this time. Adding on, one-legged chair. Shift all of the weight into your right leg. Your left leg is going to go forward. Good, it's kind of like a shallow little pistol squat. Take a breath in. Now as you breathe out, airplane. Sweep that straight left leg all the way back. Sweep the arms back, squeeze the shoulders. Try to level the left hip down so it's nice and square to the mat. Warrior 3 from here. Can you reach your arms forward? Same idea as that fierce crescent. See if you can lift the arms up a little bit higher. Go ahead, now start to soften the front knee. Find your crescent lunge legs. Cactus the arms. Go back. Maybe a little bend to the back knee so the spine stays long. Inhale, rise. Exhale, wide pyramid. Bring the fingertips down to the mat as you fold. Taking a couple breaths here. And stretching out the back of the right leg, the hamstring, the calf. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Come into an easy twist. We did this in the beginning, so start by bending the right leg. Left hand will stay down on the mat. Right arm reaches. And then from here, see what it feels like to cactus the right arm. Maybe spin the chest open towards the ceiling a little bit more. Keep squeezing the back leg nice and tight. One more breath in. As you exhale, chaturanga, right hand down. Right leg lifts, high to low. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale, presses you all the way back. Toes come together to touch, other side. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Right knee drops down, hook the thumbs. Inhale, go up, go back. Slowly start to rise, lift the back knee, fierce crescent, sweep the arms. Sink the chest low. Drop the knee, arms reach. Cactus, go back. Inhale to that fierce crescent with the arms forward. Sink nice and low. Breathe in. Fierce chair. Step the right foot forward to meet the left as you sweep the arms back. Sink as low as you can. Now hook the thumbs, rise it all the way up. Nice and big standing back bend. Lift up and forward folds. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Come back to your chair, hips down, arms up. Really reach the fingertips high if you can. And then shift the weight into your left leg. Right toes are going to go forward, one-legged chair. Take a breath in. Airplane. Right leg sweeps back. And then again, take a moment here to really set this up. So level, right hip comes down. You can even put your hands on your low back to make sure that the hips are level. When you're ready, arms sweep back. And then arms sweep forward, warrior three. So again, seeing if you can really lift the arms up, maybe higher than the ears. Soften the front knee. Step it back, crescent lunge legs. And then we start to cactus as we go back. Again, maybe that little bend to the right knee. Inhale. Wide pyramid, exhale. Straighten the front leg. Fingertips come down to the mat. So again, taking a couple breaths here. Stretching out the back of the left leg. Inhale. And exhale. One more in. And out. Moving into easy twist, right hand stays down. Bend the left leg, maybe scooch the right leg back a little bit more. Left fingertips reach. And then see what it feels like to start to cactus the left arm. So you lift the heart and rotate it up towards the ceiling. Good, one more big breath in. And chaturanga, left hand down, slow. Inhale. Downward facing dog, you exhale, press all the way back. Big breath in. Big breath out. And go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat. We'll find child's pose. Shift the hips back. Reach the arms forward. And take a few moments here to check in. Reconnect. Find your breath. Maybe noticing the breath is a little bit shallow or choppy. Slow it down. And taking as much time as you need, staying in your child's pose. You can always hit pause, take a longer break if you need it. But when you're ready, we're gonna come back to downward facing dog. And curl the toes, lift the hips. And take a couple moments to pedal the feet a little bit. Left and right, side to side. Maybe taking notice of how this down dog feels compared to your first one. And then as you're ready, find stillness. And coming into the last piece to add on to our flow. So bring the toes together to touch. Take an inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Left knee drops all the way down. Hook the thumbs, inhale. Rise up, go back. Inhale, lift, fierce crescent. Arms sweep back, chest is forward. Lower the back knee down, so always moving, always breathing. Arms lift, cactus, go back. Fierce crescent, rise, lift the knee. Now reach forward, fierce. Step the left foot forward to meet the right, fierce chair. Sweep the arms back, sink low. Now hook the thumbs, rise it all the way up, and take it all the way back into your back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair, hips come down, this time arms reach. One-legged chair, left leg goes forward. Airplane, send the left leg back. Sweep the arms. Now sweep the arms forward, warrior three. Soften the front knee. Land the left toes. Cactus the arms, crescent. Inhale. Wide pyramid, exhale, hands to the mat. You fold. Easy twist, shift forward, left hand plants. Right arm reaches. And then cactus, really open the chest. And then from here, adding on, drop the left knee all the way down to the mat. Reach the right fingertips high, and then sweep the right leg back, modified side plank. Now reach the right fingertips forward, take an inhale. As you exhale, crunch, elbow to knee, squeeze. Two more, inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull it in. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach long. Now bend the right leg. Reach the right hand back. See if you can find the foot. Modified sugar cane. Start to kick into the hand. Press the chest forward. Maybe lift the gaze if you want to challenge the balance. Good, take one more inhale. One more exhale. Really slowly release. Right arm up. Keep the right leg lifted, but bring the right hand back down to the mat. Curl the left toes. Come right into a three-legged dog. Lift the right leg. Now bend that knee, open the hip, half scorpion. You can stay right here, or you can flip your dog if that's in your practice. Bring the right toes down to the mat. Start to lift the heart and drop the head back. Take a breath in. Now as you exhale, side plank to the other side. So bring the right hand down to the mat. Come to the knife edge of the right foot. Left foot will stack on top. Left fingertips reach up high. Maybe they reach forward for that side body stretch. If you want more, maybe you start to lift the top leg. Make a shape. Take one more inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, left hand down, and you flow. Inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Other side, bring the toes together to touch. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, you step it through. Low lunge. Hook the thumbs, inhale, you know where we're going. So really feeling the movements. Back knee lifts. Fierce, arms are back. Lower the right knee down. Cactus the arms, go back. Fierce, lift the back knee forward with the arms. Step the right foot forward to meet the left, fierce chair. Sweep the arms back and sink low. Now hook the thumbs. Rise all the way up. Take it back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Chair. Hips down. Arms reach high this time. That one-legged chair, so shift all of the weight into the left leg. Right toes go forward, sink low. Airplane. Right leg goes back. Arms sweep. Arms go forward, warrior three. Soften through the front knee. Right toes land. Lift up, cactus the arms, go back. Inhale. Wide pyramid, straighten the front leg. Fingertips come all the way down. One breath to stay in and out. Easy twist, soften the front knee, right hand stays, left fingertips reach. Now cactus the left arm as you lift the heart. Lower the right knee all the way down to the mat. Making our way into that modified side plank. Left arm reaches high. Swing the left leg back. Now swing the left fingertips towards the front. Breathe in. Elbow to knee, crunch, breathe out. Two more, inhale. Exhale. One more in, out. Inhale, you reach, bend the top leg, reach back. See if you can capture the foot, and then you'll start to kick. Modified sugar cane. Again, playing with the gaze. If you want to challenge the balance, maybe looking up to challenge, down to ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Really slowly release the foot. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Now curl the right toes. Three-legged dog. Press down into the toes. Lift all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hips. Stay here or flip your dog. If you tried that on the other side, give it a try here. Press down through the feet to lift the heart. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, side plank on the other side. So left hand comes down. Come to the knife edge of the left foot, right foot stacks. Right arm reaches high. Maybe it reaches forward. Maybe you take a variation if you did on the other side. Wherever you are, the hips squeeze high. One more big breath in. And chaturanga. Exhale. Takes you all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a big breath in through the nose, lungs fill. Mouth exhale, let it go. So we're gonna run through that one more time on each side. So moving faster, one breath, one movement. You know what's happening, you know where we're going. You can always hit pause, take a break if you need to. Toes come together to touch. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Back knee drops. Hook the thumbs. Rise. Fierce crescent. Back knee lifts. Arms sweep. Drop the knee. Cactus the arms. Go back. Inhale, fierce with the arms forward. Step the left foot forward, fierce chair. Hook the thumbs, rise all the way up. Take it back. Rise. Fold. Halfway. Fold. Chair. Left foot forward, one-legged chair. Airplane, sweep it back. Arms sweep forward, warrior three. Soften the front knee, crescent lunge legs. Cactus the arms as you lift the heart, go back. Breathe in, rise. Wide pyramid, straighten the front leg, bring the hands to the mat, slow movements. Shift it forward, easy twist. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches. Now cactus the arm, open the chest. Back knee drops, swing the right leg around. Right arm reaches forward, one crunch this time, elbow to knee, squeeze. Inhale. Modified sugar cane, reach back. Find the right foot, kick. Really slowly start to release. Right hand down, curl the left toes. Press all the way up, three-legged dog. Knee bends, open the hip. Maybe you flip. Lift the heart. Side plank to the other side, right hand down. Again, you're not here for very long, so find the place you want to take it. Chaturanga. Flow. Downward facing dog. Toes touch. This is it. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Right knee down, hug the thumbs. Rise. Fierce. Drop the back knee. Cactus. Fierce forward. Chair. Right foot forward, arm sweep. Thumbs hook, rise. Big standing back bend. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Halfway. Fold. Chair. One-legged chair, right foot forward this time. Sink it. Swing it back. Airplane. Arms forward, warrior three. Front knee softens, crescent lunge legs. Cactus the arms, take it back. Rise. Wide pyramid. Breath in. Breath out. Right hand plants, easy twist, left arm up. Cactus open. Drop the back knee down. Left arm extends. Swing it back. Left arm forward, one crunch, elbow to knee, squeeze it. Extend it. Left leg bends, find the foot, you kick. Release. Left hand down, curl the right toes, three-legged dog. Bend and open, flip, or stay. Last side plank on the other side, left hand down. Again, take this where you want it. You're not here for long, this is it. Chaturanga. Last Vinyasa. Find your way all the way back to down dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. Toes come to touch. Take an inhale, lift the right leg, squeeze it. Half pigeon. Bring the right knee to the right wrist. And then send the left leg back a little bit. You could stay lifted. You could start to lower to the forearms, chest. Just find a place that feels good. Take a little bit of time to slow the breath, slow the heart rate down. Find about 2 more full breaths in your half pigeon. And then as you're ready, really slowly, if you folded, plant the hands, press yourself up, back toes curl. Just find a three-legged dog. Right leg lifts, you can shake it out, find movement, circles. Down dog when you're ready. Then lower your knees all the way down to the mat. We're going to set up for 2 sets of camel, one this time and then one on the other side. So just so you know where we're going, this first set doesn't have to be your deepest, your best camel. Hands are going to come to the low back. I like to point my fingertips down towards like inside pockets. Another option, if you have the flexibility, is to point the fingertips up, right towards your shoulder blades. That's where you want that bend to happen, is the upper part of your back. Knees are hip width apart. And take a breath in. Lift the heart, lift the chest, lift the gaze. And start to press the hips forward as you go back. Now visualize your hips going forward of your knees. So really strong quads. You might be able to reach down and grab for your heels here. You can always curl the toes under. Bring the heels up a little bit closer to you. Eyes stay open. Breath continues to move in through the nose, back out the nose. As you're ready, hands come back to the low back. Help yourself up. Now plant the hands to the mat. Come right into downward facing dog. This is a counter posture for your camel. It should feel really good. Other side. Toes touch. Inhale, left leg up. Half pigeon. Left knee to the left wrist. Maybe shimmy the right leg back a little bit more. Again, staying lifted or maybe coming down to the forearm, to the chest. Taking what you need from this side, maybe noticing a little bit of a difference between one side to the other. It's normal. There's no need to make the same visual shape with your body. You just want to make sure that you feel the same stretch, the same intensity on this side that you did on first. Taking 2 more full breaths. And then really slowly, if you fold it, you can start to lift yourself back up onto the hands. The right toes curl this time. Coming into that 3-legged dog shake. Left leg out. Float it down. Knees to the mat, second, last set of camel. This is your last big back bend we're going to come into for the practice. So as you're ready, lift the heart. Hands can either come to the low back or maybe you point the fingertips upward if you tried that last time. Press the hips forward, lift the heart and start to go back. Again, finding those full cycles of the air, maybe reaching down for the heels, but keep the hips pressing forward. Hands come back to the low back. Help yourself up. Hands to the mat. One more time. Downward facing dog. And then really gently and slowly, and just bring your knees down to the mat. And then from here, we're going to make our way all the way down to our bellies. So if you want to do a little push-up to get there, you're welcome to do that. And just really slowly, you're going to lower all the way down. And then we're going to take a half frog from here. So we're going to start with the right leg. So you're going to bend the right leg. The knee is going to be in line with the right hip, and then the ankle is going to be in line with the knee. The foot is flexed. Just take a couple moments here. Maybe left ear to the mat. If you want a little twist for the neck, you can take the right ear down. You're always welcome to just leave the forehead down. You can take a hand underneath the forehead too. We're going to take this into a twist. So you're going to keep that half frog shape with the right leg, but press up onto your forearms. Left hand is going to thread underneath of the right. Then you're going to start to roll over towards your back. Now, left hand can come on top of the right thigh, and then the right arm is just going to reach out in space. Now, if it's really uncomfortable to have it just kind of dangling there, you can take a block underneath of your right hand. Maybe it makes it all the way down to the ground. That's fine too. Just kind of noticing the sensations and the feelings that you feel right in front, the right shoulder. Maybe moving the arm forward and back. Just finding a place that feels good, staying there. And then really gently, we're just going to start to roll all the way back onto our bellies. And then you can start to take the right leg back to meet the left. We're just going to do that on the other side. So have frog on the left, bend the left knee. So again, knees in line with the hip, ankle is in line with the knee, the foot is flexed. Maybe right ear down, maybe you take that little twist, bring the left ear down. And then really slowly keep that half frog. You're going to press up onto the forearms. We'll find that twist. This time your right arm is going to thread underneath of the left. Then you're going to start to roll over towards your back. The right hand can come on top of the left leg. And then this time the left arm is going to reach kind of out in space. And finding whatever feels good here. Maybe taking a block under the arm. Maybe just letting it float. And then from here, we're going to make our way all the way onto our backs. So just continue that revolution until the back is all the way on the mat. You can scooch it over if you need to. Center yourself. Pull the knees into the chest. Arms wrap around the legs. Maybe the forehead comes all the way up towards the knees. You can take one more big inhale. Squeeze tight. And exhale. Final Shavasana. Extend the arms. Extend the legs. Arms relax by your side. Maybe you allow the eyes to close. Just finding a place that is comfortable for you here. If it's not super comfortable lying on your back, you're always welcome to take a different shape with your body. Maybe you find your Shavasana lying on your side or on your belly. It's not necessarily a certain shape that you make with your body. It's a sense of peace, sense of surrender. Just taking a moment to find that. And we'll take one final breath together to seal our practice. So take a big exhale, empty the lungs. Breathe in, feel the belly rise. Fill the big open mouth, exhale, sigh, and just let it all go. It's truly been my honor to guide you through this Vinyasa practice. The light in me honors, acknowledges, loves the light in each of you. Namaste.